I'm Merrily Mazza, Lafayette. You may know that I'm a Lafayette City Councilor, but I'm here today speaking for myself, the Boulder and Colorado Community Rights Networks, and I'm not representing the Lafayette City Council. We have a growing democracy problem. It's a battle between for-profit corporations and the fundamental rights of individuals and communities. In many cases, it's a battle between local communities and some of the largest multinational corporations in the world. In this battle, well-meaning and concerned local elected officials like you and like me are forced to ignore the desires, the needs, and the rights of their own citizens and defer to corporate interests. Even worse, corporations and the lobbying groups that represent them can use state force to coerce our local communities into accepting projects they don't want. Projects that violate communities' rights to health, safety, and welfare. If renegade communities exercise democracy and dare to object, like Longmont, the City of Boulder, Broomfield, Fort Collins, and my town, Lafayette, they're sued by corporations or COGA, and in the case of Longmont, by the state itself. And they're all subjected to this veiled threat: back down or we'll bankrupt your community. Basically, a corporate few have greater legal and constitutional rights than community majorities. People face a structure of state and federal law that preempts local decision-making and that forces harmful activities into communities despite harm to the public health and despite community opposition. But now, more and more people are asking themselves this question, as 5 Colorado communities already have. When it comes to making decisions that will affect you, your family, your quality of life, the natural environment, your property values, and the future livability of your community, who gets to make those decisions? Is it you and the people who live there, the people who will be directly affected, or is it a for-profit business backed by state power? See, the overriding issue isn't fracking. It's the denial of local self-government. Of the pending state ballot initiatives, one, sponsored by Colorado Community Rights Network, takes on this system directly. Initiative 75, the right to local self-government, doesn't regulate or ban any activity. It simply asserts an already existing right to local self-government on issues with direct local impact. It establishes the fundamental rights of individuals, communities, and nature. It gives communities the power to pass laws protecting residents' health, safety, and welfare, and it allows communities to decide for themselves whether to allow corporate projects that violate the community's rights.